Welcome to my channel. This is what you need to be a successful forex trader in 2024. First, you need a mentor. You need someone that is already doing well in forex trading to trade forex successfully. You can do it by yourself, yes. You can learn from YouTube, but the time difference will be much. If you have a mentor that's already successful in forex trading and the mentor teach you what he's using that is making him money, under 2 or 3 months, if you pay attention to whatever that person is teaching you and master it, there is every possibility you can become a successful forex trader in 4 months or 3 months in forex trading if you have a mentor. But if you choose to do it by yourself via YouTube, it might take you years. I mean, you can never be successful on your own under 1 month, under 1 year. It will take you years because you don't know your left and right. And when you keep watching videos on YouTube, you'll be getting different opinions from different traders because we all have different opinions. We all have different ways we approach market. And that will make you confused. It will make you want to focus on one setup or one trading pattern, as in you will be all over the place because you'll be hearing another thing from this particular person and you'll be hearing another thing from this particular person. And again, on YouTube, let me be honest with you, no successful forex trader will tell you everything he's using to be a successful forex trader on one video in YouTube. They might tell you yes, but it will be scattered. It will be in different videos. It can never be in one video. You can never get it in one video. The person can never review all in one video. So if you even want to figure out what a trader is using, then you have to watch every of his videos. And you have to be picking the point. At the end of the day, you have to join them together by yourself. And that will be a very big work. So to make it faster for yourself, get a mentor. The mentor will tell you what he's really using that made him or she a profitable trader. If you follow it up, within 4 to 5 months, definitely you will become a successful forex trader. So for my own opinion, you need a mentor if you really want to do it fast here. This is my story. I heard about forex trading to 2008, and then I don't know whether YouTube is out there. Even if YouTube is out, then I don't even have a phone to watch. I don't even have the data to even watch any video on YouTube, or I don't even have the knowledge of YouTube then. What did I do? I started using moving average, all those indicators on MetaTrader 4, because nobody teach me how to trade. The seminar that I went to, they just sold the robots to us. They didn't even teach us anything. So I kind of, all the different things I keep reading online on Google and other places. And there is a website they call gbpusd. It's also a good website for a beginner. So keep reading the different stuff from there. So it took me like 10 years, I'm not lying, like 10 years to become a successful forex trader, because there is no mentor then. And when I later realized that, okay, there is mentor, people that teach forex, it's already late for me because I kind of already trying to figure out things by myself. So for me to start paying someone to teach me, it becomes very hard because I already know how to figure it out by myself. But all those stuff I'm trying to figure out by myself, none of them is really working. So I keep trying to figure out by myself till I find out what I'm using now that is working for me. So it took me years, and all those years I keep losing money, keep putting credit as in funding my account, keep losing the money. So I will not advise anybody to go through it. So look for a mentor and listen to whatever that person is telling you, follow it up. Whatever he tells you not to do, don't do it, because the reason why he's telling you not to do it is because it will not profit you. And him himself, that stuff that he's telling you not to do didn't profit him. That's why he's telling you not to do it. So I think you need a mentor if you're a beginner, and it will help you a lot. Someone asked this question on my YouTube on comment section. That's why I'm starting with it. So you need a mentor if you want to become a successful forex trader. Number 2 is focus on one trading system. If you keep jumping from one system to another, there is no way you become a successful forex trader. You have to focus on one trading system. So what you have to do is look for a trading system that has 1 to 2, that has 50% win rate. That's what you need. The strategy must have 50% win rate, and it must has 1 to 2 risk reward. Whenever you enter a trade, it will always give you 1 to 2. Meaning, if you are risking $100, you will get $200. That's what I mean by 1 to 2. And let that strategy has 50% win rate. If you have any of this, if you have a strategy that has any of these criteria, focus on that strategy no matter how it is. Don't leave it. Because there is no holy grail in this forex trading. Any strategy you are jumping to will definitely has a downtime. There is not something that they call a downtime in forex trading. Meaning as a downtime in forex strategy. That downtime happens when market change direction. Maybe the direction the market is moving now is okay with your strategy. It's fantastic with your strategy, and the strategy will be working perfectly. When market change direction, maybe that new direction that market changed, that new movement is not compatible with your strategy again. Then what will that do to your strategy? You will start having series of losses and win. Definitely there must be a win, but a lot of losses will be happening. Then for that moment, don't run, don't choke. Just focus on that strategy. That losses will not blow your account if you do your money management well, because there will also be a win in that losses. So that win will be recovering whatever you are losing. Or again, regarding what I said from the beginning, if the strategy has 50% win rate, definitely the end of the week or the end of the month, you will definitely be in profit. It's just that it might not be higher, or it might not be that much the way it used to when the movement tallied with your strategy. It might not be that much, but you are seeing profit. So before you know it, the movement of the market will change again. And changing again, definitely it might change to the one that tallied with your strategy, and you will start making a lot of money. But if you drop your strategy when the movement of the market changed against your strategy, drop your strategy and start looking for another one, that new strategy you are running to will also have its own downtime. Yes, because that strategy will not tally with every market movement. No. It will also have its own downtime when the time comes. And when the time comes, when the downtime came, what will you do? You will drop it again and start looking for another one. There is no way you become a forex trader that way. So before you can even trade successfully with a strategy, you need to master that strategy. You need to understand it. And you cannot spend time mastering one strategy, understanding it, and at the end of the day, because market change direction is not really working the way it used to, we just drop it. All those time you wasted, all those time you spend on it, learning it, mastering it, is gone. If you then find a new strategy, you will be like a newbie on that new strategy, because you know nothing about it. You have to start mastering that one all over again. And whenever you have a new strategy, there's every tendency that strategy will lose you money from the beginning because you have not mastered it. There is a trading error, different mistake you'll be making. But with time, those mistakes, you overcome it because you are mastering the strategy. So that's why it's good, don't drop your strategy, no matter how it is. If it's giving you losses, check whether that losses is it coming from you, maybe the mistake you are making, the way you enter the market, where you put your stop loss, or your personal trading errors is the cause. Because sometimes the mistake or the reason why you are losing money in forex trading is not our strategy. It's our mistakes, our mindset, the errors we are making is the reason why we are losing money, not our strategy. So pay attention to your strategy, master it, don't drop it. As long as that strategy is 50%, has 50% win rate and is giving you 1 to 2 risk reward, focus on it. Definitely you will be profitable with it. Have faith in your strategy. That's another thing I'm going to say. Have faith in your strategy. If the time frame you are using is a smaller time frame, like 15 minutes time frame, or again, if your strategy is kind of complicated for you, for maybe for as if your strategy give you a confirmation and you'll be confused, is it the right one, is it not the right one? Maybe I'm just looking for a simple word to use. Let me put it this way. If your strategy is complicated, I think this is a general word for it. If your strategy is complicated, meaning complicated that sometimes it's hard for you to identify your entry or it gives you a lot of entry. So at the end of the day, it's hard for you to know when to enter or when not to enter. All of them will result to you losing money. That type of strategy worth dropping. Forex trade is complicated already. Then you don't need your strategy to add on it. So look for a good strategy that is not complicated, that is simple for you to use. Focus on it. Then keep using it. But if your strategy is complicated, just leave it and find a simple one. Then smaller time frame will give you a lot of setup. Let me say daily will not give you daily candlestick. The daily time frame might give you one setup in a month, in 2 weeks, in a week, one setup. 10 to 24 hours time frame might give you 2 times in a week, once in a week. Then 1 hour will give you often. 15 minutes will give you more often. 5 minutes will give you more often. 1 minute will give you even every 5 minutes. It will give you setup. So now, in this forex trading, what are we here for? We are here to make money. We are not here to shake or to count who trade more. No, we are here to make money. So I will advise you to maybe use 4 hours or daily to determine your trend, or even use 4 hours or daily to identify the support and resistance you are going to sell or buy. Then go down to smaller time frame to look for the entry, because smaller time frame support and resistance will not be that strong. Like, okay, for instance, 15 minutes support and resistance, or daily support and resistance, or 30 minutes support and resistance will not hold market like 4 hours support and resistance or daily support and resistance. So when you look the support or resistance on daily time frame, then use it to take your trade, your win rate will be more higher than when you are looking at 4 hours, than when you are looking at as in daily, 1 hour resistance or 1 hour support, or 30 minutes resistance or 30 minutes support. So 4 hours as well, support or resistance will be more stronger for you to take a trade than when you are using all this lower time frame support and resistance. So my advice again as a beginner, don't rush to trade every day. No forex trader trade every day. Any successful forex trader you are seeing out there, if you ask them a question, they do trade like 3 times in a week, or 2 times in a week, sometimes once in a week, or sometimes they might not even take any trade in a week, because they are always looking at those bigger time frame, daily, 4 hours, weekly support and resistance to take their trade. It's not that they are not going to enter it as in find their entry on daily. No, they are not going to find that entry on 4 hours. No, But immediately market get to that support and resistance on daily or 4 hours or weekly, they will then narrow down to maybe 1 hour time frame, 15 minutes time frame to look for their entry. Because they already know that okay, market is at the level I want it to be. Then they narrow down to smaller time frame to look for their entry. This is what you really need to do as a beginner. Don't just trade whatever you see on 15 minutes time frame. It will mess you up. Subscribe to my channel and like this video, because I'll keep dropping back to back advice like this or word like this every week. I'll keep dropping different topic regarding things to avoid or things to do or how to do it, because whatever I'm telling you now is what I'm doing. As what I'm doing, and that's what made me a profitable trader today. And at least this week, I just withdrawn $10,000 from what I made from this week. So you can do it as well. Let me stop here and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.